So today we will be discussing about one of the video creation software which is known as OBS Studio. OBS means Open Broadcaster Software. There are many different video creation softwares. For example, we have very simple softwares like Screencast-O-Matic, Screencastify, Presentation Tube Recorder, many DU Recorder, A to Z Recorder, many different softwares. But why OBS Studio is so important? Because OBS Studio is an open source software where simultaneous broadcast is also available. You can record the video, at the same time you can broadcast the recording video in a very smooth way. So initially I will tell you OBS Studio will be helpful for recording any length video compared to Screencast-O-Matic, because all other software, when you are using free version, there are lot of limitations, but in the case of OBS Studio these limitations are not at all there. So you can use OBS Studio for your effective video creation. Now first we will see how we can download and install the OBS Studio software. So please open a new window and you please type OBS Studio. When you type OBS Studio, automatically you will get the obsproject.com, the web ID with Open Broadcaster software. Now this Open Broadcaster software you can click, automatically it will be directed to this site. You can see the home page of Open Broadcaster software. Now see in the home page, three versions of operating system are given. One is Windows, another one is Mac, and third one is Linux. So according to your operating system, you can choose the software version to download. Now in the case of Windows, Windows supports Windows 8, Windows 8.1 and the advanced versions. But in the case of Windows 7 and other software, tutorials are available. You can check on that, you can download and work with that. So this is a method of downloading. Here one more point I need to tell you. When you are downloading the Windows version, there will be either 64-bit or 32-bit, two different forms are available. In that you have to check what is your system property. Just check the operating system, whether it is 64-bit you directly download. If it is 32-bit, you please download the 32-bit software. Other versions, Mac and Linux, you can download directly. So this is the way by which you can download the software. Now when you click on download, automatically see the OBS Studio is getting downloaded here. Now there is another method where you can just go to the download option in the top end. You can click on download option. You see the icons of Windows. See, this is a Windows icon. You see the icon of Mac and you see the icon of Linux. You can click on the operating system according to your system and you can install the software. the first installer of the Windows, which is for 64-bit, and the second one you can see the 32-bit installer. Same thing you can use it for Linux and Mac versions. Now, once it is downloaded, what you have to do, you have to initiate the process of installation. There are two methods. By double click you can install, or else you right click on the software and click run. Now normally the default questions and all will come. You can automatically give next. After that the license agreement will come. You can accept and give next. Then it will show the file folder where it is getting installed. That's also common process, where you will see one install option. You can click install. Finally it will come as finish and you can finish the process. When you finish also, you can see launch OBS Studio. By default it will be taken here. Now when you finish, you can choose auto configuration wizard, and the auto configuration wizard, there are two options. One is optimize for streaming, recording is secondary. You can use that. Now you can click next. By default the base canvas resolution and all will come. You can keep the default resolution like 1366 by 768. You can keep that and you can click next. So finally you will get a knowledge that the OBS Studio, which has been installed in your system, and its icon, the desktop icon, has been created in your desktop. See the desktop icon, the square box which has been given in yellow, which is the desktop icon of the OBS Studio. Now you have installed OBS Studio successfully in your screen, and the desktop icon is also reflected. Now please double click on the OBS Studio icon. You will be taken to this screen. See, this dark area is the recording area, and other than the recording area you will see file, edit, view, profile, scene collection, tools and help in the horizontal bar. And here you will see scenes, sources. Then you will see that the mic will be operating because your sounds will be going. Then normally you will see scene transition as well as control. In the control you will be seeing different icons like start streaming, start recording, studio mode, settings and exit. Now we are just preparing you for a recording session. Please listen carefully. Initially, the first thing is that you want to set a screen. For that purpose, I am taking my cursor, I am clicking on the plus button which is there in the scene, plus button. Once I click, automatically add scene comes. By default scene 2 is given. You can change the name or you can keep the name, and you can click OK. Once you click OK, you see that scene has been added here like scene 2. Now we have added this scene. Next thing is that we need to add the source. For that purpose, again we are going to click on the icon here, the plus icon, the same process. We click on video capture device because first thing is that we are taking our video. When you click on video capture device, automatically a new video capture device will be created. You can keep the same name, or else if you want to change like presentation also, you can keep according to you. Then click OK. Once you click OK, your face will be reflected there in the camera because camera will be working. You see the configuration settings and all. You can click OK at the bottom. Now what happened is that automatically video capture will be created. Please do understand that the video capture will be created on this end. Okay, here what I have done, the video capture which has been created on the left top, I have just reduced the size and I have kept here by dragging and keeping. Now video capture is ready. Now next thing is that you want to add display. For that purpose, what we are doing now, next thing is that you want to add display. For that purpose, the same process, we click on plus in the source, we click on display capture. When you click on display capture, automatically the select source or create source will be coming. You can just keep the display capture as such. Now click OK. So display will be created like this. Don't just scare because you see lot of display and this display is like a zoom in zoom out form. So don't just worry about that. You click OK. So once you click OK, the final display will be created. But when you are creating the display, the scene will be like this without seeing your face or the camera. So there what you have to do, please go to sources. Here the first one will be reflected in your screen as display capture and the second one will be video capture. You use the forward backward arrow so that keep the video capture to the top so that you will see both, that is your screen plus the display. Now everything is set ready for recording. Now I will tell you when you can start recording. When all these things are set ready, for example the scene, the video capture device, as well as the display capture in source, and you see the display which you are seeing in the screen, when all these things are set ready, you can take the PPT, the presentation PPT will be there at the bottom. You can select the PPT, but before that, before selecting, you click on start recording. Select the PPT, whatever the PPT that you are having, please select the PPT. Put the PPT in the display mode. And you can start talking. You can start recording. Now, when you finish your recording, you can use the forward backward arrow to just the movement and all. You can make it. When you finish the recording, just like I am seeing my forward backward arrow, I am doing that. Once you finish the recording, what you can do, you can click escape. Then in the scroll button, in the taskbar, you will see the OBS button. There you can click and when you stop recording, what happens is that the recorded videos will be available in the file mode. So please click on file. Please see show recordings. Now you will see the different recorded videos which are available in the file mode. Now you can click and you can check how they are playing and all. So this is the process of recording an audio. This is the process Now, this is the process of recording a video using OBS Studio software, which is very easy to learn. Thank you very much.